as you should know, I love Korean dramas. Okay, absolutely love them. I'm like addicted completely. Right now, in 2013, I am watching Flower Boy Next Door. Actually, that should be called the Flower Boys Next Door because that shit is filled with boys completely. I don't know which one to pick. Just putting that out there. I'm watching Flower Boy Next Door. I'm watching The Queen of Ambition. I'm watching, what was the other one? Changnam Alice. Three Korean dramas. They're all great. Changnam Alice, I was watching 2012. I was watching it. But like there was a point in the story where bitch be like, I don't know if I should tell him or if I should not tell him. That I knew the truth. That I knew that he was lying to me. That he was deceiving me. And yet, I went black. Through and through. I knew it. I wanted him. Because of his money. Because he would take me out of this misery. This misery in which I live in. Which I was born in. Because that's what my family gave me. Our bread house went to hell. And I'm a designer. But I cannot design. Because I have no eye for fashion. And this man is just standing right in front of me. He is the Korean prince. And yet, he likes me? Little old me? I cannot tell him. I can't. But if I don't, Tommy will tell him! Should I take Tommy's hand? Should I do what Tommy says? Or should I just go right out and tell him? Tell him that I have this friend who gave me this diary, who told me that if I was gonna get out of misery, I was gonna go black through and through. And that I was gonna become somebody. But I had to lie to him. Yeah, something like that. I hit my hand. It hurted. So, that was Changnam Alice. And I totally love it. But at the time, I was mad. I was like, bitch, you better tell him. You better tell him that you love him. And that Tommy could go to fucking hell. That bitch, that little freaking, like, wannabe rabbit, better go to hell. Oh, shit, that hurted. I got so into it that I hit my hand on the chair. Yeah, so that's Changnam Alice for you. And then there is the Flower Boy Next Door, which is, she's like, the girl, she's like Rapunzel, so she's like stuck in her office towel. So it would be something like, okay. Enrique, I know that Chinjak likes me, and I know that you're going back to Spain, and I really, really want to tell you that I want you to stay here with me in South Korea. I don't want you to go. I mean, I'm gonna move out of the apartment I'm living in because I don't want to have anything to do with Jinrak at all, and I don't want to be constantly reminded of how I met you. I mean, even though I like you a lot, and even though when I was spacing out and when I had that panic attack, the first thing I saw was you, I do not want to be reminded of your brother. Seeing him every day for the past 3 years, spying on him with the binoculars that I won. Don't know how I won them, but I just did. It was accidental. I was bored and lonely and he was across the street looking so fine with his little blackie, and yet I met you motherfucking panda, and I'm so in love with you. I can't tell you how much I am sorry that we just can't work out at the same time, but I want to work out with you because, not because you have money, but because you're a great guy. You're amazing. Your artwork, you're a gamer. You gave me the chance to actually translate your book because your Korean sucks ass. And you gave me the chance to edit it, and yet I didn't want to edit it because the first thing I wanted to do, the first thing I wanted to put my name on was my own work. And yet you gave me the chance to put my name on your work, that I was the editor. You care about me so much. And now you're in the hospital bed about to die because you got run over by a car. Yeah. That was my own impression. Whatever. The dramas. Anyway. I totally love dramas. And now, Queen of Ambition. That was weird. Like, the first opening scene was of this hot guy and the first lady, which I thought she was the queen. I thought this was going back to Princess Hours, queens and stuff like that, because in the top it says yo something, which is like queen or something. I don't know. That's what I understood. So I was like, this bitch should be a queen. She'd be the queen of Korea or something. But hey, whatever. And then suddenly they're like, boom! And then she's like, I'm sorry that it had to be this way. And then there's blood coming on down and stuff like that. And then he's like, I don't know why we turned out like this. And it went like that. And then after that, it ended up going to a horse stable where like this freaking kitty. I'm thinking Gangnam Style. I'm thinking Shai's gonna come out of like, oh, something like that. I'm like, okay, let's just keep going. And I'm like, where's Yoonho? Where's Yoonho? Where's Yoonho? I'm like waiting for freaking Yoonho to show up. Is this guy gonna marry her? And that's how she's gonna become the first lady. But this guy is not that old, so how in the hell is Yoonho gonna get with this bitch that's really old as fuck? I don't know. So that's how it goes. And then like they start feeling up this guy and they call him the Dark Horse. I'm like, Dark Horse? He has a package, because these like take, I don't know, 3 minutes talking about his package, how big his package is. I'm like, okay, I can see he has a big package, but I don't want to be reminded, because I'm not watching the drama for him right now. I watch him in Stairway to Heaven. I feel bad because I want to watch Yoonho. Okay? So then after that, I don't know how in the hell she ends up saying that she wants to be his love slave. So she's like, Oppa, do you have money? Because if you do, you should pay for my mom's funeral services. And I would do anything, whatever you want. Just tell me, and I'll do it. See? Something like that. And I'm like, bitch, you just told him that you're gonna go sleep with him in case he pays your mom's services. So then she's there crying and stuff like that. And then the boy gives her like monies and stuff like that for the funeral services. She hides her mom's urn in a freaking closet. Lockers in Seoul. Like the subway system. I'm like, bitch, you're hiding your mom in the subway system. Are you kidding me? But then again, this is the same bitch that freaking passed out and was with her mom, who was dead 3 days. I'm like, what the fuck? That must stink. I love my mom, but seriously? What the fuck? At least bury her in the backyard if you got no money for the funeral services. But then somehow, I don't know how in the hell her dad ends up being alive or something. And she's like, this is a pointy knife, by the way. She's like, and then she's like, and then like, like that. And I'm like, okay, I get it. You're sad and stuff like that. And this guy came finding you, and he was the overly attached father or something. I don't know. And then you killed him. And then the hot guy, the dark horse, he's like, I killed him, not you, me. If the cops find out, I did it. I'll go to jail for a few years, but you still gotta go to university, and don't worry about it. And I'll go to jail for you because. And then she's like, Oppa, you can't. I cannot live without you. Don't you know, Oppa? I'm gonna miss you if you go to jail. And I can't live without you. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, you can't live without him because he's the one with the money. That's Korean dramas for you. Anyway, that was my impersonation of Korean dramas. Yeah, are gonna probably make fun of me because I be crazy, but yeah. In Spanish TV, we're watching what's it called? Eres una estrella, which is this Minami Shineyo, which is You're Beautiful. We're watching it, and then right now is the fireworks. It's like, I can't believe he kissed me, and yet it didn't mean anything to him. It was nothing. He just, I don't understand. I feel so dirty. Yeah, that was practically. Anyway, bye bye.